guys ready? Right. In today's political world, immigrants and immigrations are a very hot topic. They bring us drugs, they bring crime, they're rapists, and some, I assume, are good people. There's a quote taken from Donald Trump when he announced his candidacy for the Republican Party. Hearing this, I've decided to study immigration more and more, so I'm more prepared for the upcoming election. After studying, I found out that immigrants are highly abused in the workforce. So how are they really treated? They're not the criminals, druggies, and rapists that Trump says they are. Example is Los Angeles Live, Diaz. Diaz is an immigrant worker that has been in the U.S. most of his life. Him and a group of immigrants were working on cleanup on a hurricane down south. He saw that a lot of the Americans got to wear protective gear. Simple gloves like these even, him and his fellow immigrants were not given. They questioned why they did not get any protective gearing and decided, hey, let's protest this. It's in our rights. So they protest. Upon protest, Diaz's boss called law enforcement. Law enforcement came and arrested Diaz and the other immigrants and transported him to a federal immigrant holding cell. They spent 4 months there before Diaz was finally released, and he's still currently waiting his deportation trial. Things like this are wrong. Lawmakers in California are already looking at changing laws to make this. In an article according to KWED, which is the main news group in California, there's a bill coming through the House talking exactly about Diaz's case, where they're making it illegal for immigrants to be deported basically by the boss for enormous different reasons. Protesting, bringing up an issue. In Diaz's case, this would help him a lot. He can then be protected. His boss will be heavily fined and could possibly even lose his license. There's many cases of this with Diaz all around the country. So numerous that I could not pick certain stories because it felt unfair. Because immigrants are also facing the abuses of sexual abuse, verbal abuse, mental abuse, and no one wants to bring that to the light. There's hardly any stats out in the world talking about this. California is the main state leading the change of let's protect them. But there needs to be more changes coming. Us as people need to be able to stand up. If I'm having to work in hazardous conditions and I see a friend even who's just standing there watching me, I want that friend to stand up for me being, hey, this is wrong. He should get at least something, at least hear him. And that's something as us as people can do. And so to summarize, immigrants today get a very bad rap. They're, as Trump said, they're bringing drugs, they're bringing crime, they're rapists. And some, he assumes, are good people. When in reality, they're the ones here working hard. They're working to make a difference in their lives, which helps us. And they're being treated awful. We need to step up and help the immigrants.